Good morning. Yeah. Okay, cloudy, rainy day here. I had to turn on the light, otherwise I would be sitting in the dark. Good morning, Rob, Socrates, Jason. Let's see. Okay, first up, let's dive right into it. Bitcoin, my fear all week has come to realization. Well, it would be, I wouldn't call it a fear, but my non-belief in Bitcoin. And yeah, all the people that pile into this, yeah, once again, hoodwink, right? I was concerned yesterday that the 100 is giving and then the 200 is giving. Well, guess what? Gap fill, boom. Well, where would be the first spot? Down here, right? The 20 MA, it better come down here and hold. If not, see you at 41. Yeah, Bitcoin will frustrate a lot of people for a while. All right, just keep that in mind. So if you don't take your quick profit and trade, I don't know what else to tell you. Ethereum, same thing. Got up there, fake everybody out. Well, not everybody. Everybody on the the crypto bull. If you're into altcoin, get ready to get trash. Okay, that's all I gotta say. If you're in garbage, shitcoin, don't don't overstay. You're welcome, because if Bitcoin tank and take Ethereum down, well, you know what's gonna happen to all the shitcoin. That's why they get nicknamed shitcoin, because that's what they are, shit. All right, real quick, something that we don't talk much about but has done very well, the cruise line. Now, would I, if you have cruise, a few people ask me about that here and there. Look, okay, be careful. If you haven't take profit, I would say get ready to take some profit. The trend line is here. Yes, Taki, the shitcoin dumpster is gonna take a dive. You're gonna see all the YouTubers. I already the very first thing that I saw this morning was MMM Crypto with his sad thumbnail that he got liquidated out of his, well, he got stopped out of his trade. He didn't lose money, but I'm like, yeah. Uh, the most popular channel on crypto, MMM Crypto. Let's save RCL so that we can see if my chart here will pan out. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of level, okay, that you should pay attention to. There's a couple. See, there's a couple. If you have it, 1, 2, and of course the high is number 3, right? It's that simple. If you have it, keep those level in mind. I trade RCL quite often, but not lately. I missed the run. That's all I gotta say. But we didn't talk about it. Now, as far as CCL, the less of the 3, yeah, you can use this line. okay, which line up pretty much with the 200 MA. There's your target, okay. You're talking $1, roughly $1. Risk reward not there. Why would you want to be in that? Ooh, the sun just came out. Now it's too bright in here. So yeah, I would not, uh, neither one, okay? Neither one is attractive at this point. You missed the run, you missed the run. That's all I gotta say. All right, let's take a look at QQQ. Ugly day yesterday. Fill the gap. Oof. Look like it's about a little bit red this morning. We'll see. Okay, let's not ignore what's going on in the pre-market. What matters more is in the afternoon. All right, so for now, yeah, it's been a rough 4 months for everybody. Okay, it's I can't stress enough that this has been one heck of a tough ride for a lot of people, me included. All right, but it's no better time to learn how to trade now. If you can learn to trade in the toughest environment, when we have a bull run, and we will, sometime in the next 5 years, there will be a time where it's going to be bull run. You will be doing extremely well if you apply what you have applied here in the past, you know, 3 months. Has it been 3 months? Okay, I pull up this chart. Let me turn off the light because I don't need the light on. All right, I want to talk about time reference on a correction so that people have an idea. Look at this. The last time we had a major correction or whatever you want to call it. Look at this. September 24th. It took us all the way to roughly April. Okay? Yes. So September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, roughly 6.5 months. Okay, depending on if you want to be specific, but that's how long it took this. This is what some people, if you're new to the market, thought is normal. Okay, the pandemic crash and the subsequent big V rebound, too quick, too fast. Okay, you're talking 3 months, a little bit more than 3 months, but that was a snap. Okay, to this, this is not normal. We usually don't get this kind of big crash because it is an abnormal. Hello, Carl. It's an abnormal situation with the government printing trillions of, it's not normal. You don't see a major crash like this that snap back in 4 months. Okay, so keep that in mind. And then we got a couple little dip here and there, but nothing major. Okay, until now. This now has gone on for 4 months. Okay, so yeah, can this go on for another 3 months? Absolutely. Or 4 months? Absolutely. Okay, so we are looking at a scenario like this, right? It would take 7 months or more before the market ever get close to the all-time high. So just keep that in mind. Okay, it could be a grind for the next 4 months. Okay, so no better time to learn how to trade than now. It does not get any easier or tougher. Okay, it's tough. I call it tough, but mostly because it's choppy. It's one of those markets where rallies doesn't last. You got to buy the dump and sell the pump. As the big guy always said, buy them ugly, sell them pretty. Okay, so when you see a pump, do nothing is not the solution, okay? Please. I have illustrated that plenty over the past month. Every time we have a big day, you see me saying sell, sell, sell. When it's dumping, I'm buying small, scaling in. Learn to scale, please, people. I don't want people to put in one order and think it's done, okay? I'm gonna buy 100 shares of something and that's it. No, don't do that, please. Learn to scale. Learn to scale. Okay, let's go back to SMH. I expressed my concern on SMH on this pump, and sure enough, it took a dump even more than I expected. So where can SMH go? Remember, I sold my SMH on the pump, right? So potentially buy it back down here at 266, yes, for sure, the 20 MA, okay, for sure. The question is, would I nibble here? Probably, and then buy more down here, okay, SMH. Do I think the election will matter? If anything, I think the election, if more Democrats get their ass kicked out of the seats, it would serve the market well. You know how things go. There's always swing one way, and then they swing back the other way. Okay, it swing to the Democrats' side 2 years ago, and then they achieve shit. They promise a whole bunch and achieve shit, and so some of them will get kicked to the curb with different people that promise shit that they won't deliver. That's what politics is, okay? It's a lot of people vote for people that promise them shit that they don't get. Every 2 years, yeah. And the sad reality is, and you all are likely guilty of this, you vote for people that promise you shit, deliver you shit, and you keep revoting them in. So my take is, if the Republican can reclaim one of the two houses, the market will like it, because the market is tired of the woke shit. And it's in the grand scheme of things, it won't change a heck of a lot, because that's how things are. Hey, all the fear mongering that the Democrats taking over all three branches of the government, what did that translate into? Not a whole lot of shit. All right. So, all right, LH, which I liked, I bought some, and it looked okay. I mean, yeah, it's down below the trend, but I like LH. I'm not worried here. Let's see. Would I buy more? The answer is depend on where it's gonna go. The question is, where is it gonna go? It had a good day yesterday, and then when the market started to dump, everything dumped. Okay, because take a look. You can't look at a stock, and a lot of time people look at the price of a stock, like right now, and say, "Oh my God, what a horrible," Well, do you think gravity is gonna escape and ignore many of the sectors? Okay, it is what it is. So it was doing well. It was doing super, super well until 2 o'clock. Remember what I said many times about 2 o'clock? Usually after 2 o'clock is where it's dangerous, okay? My brother and I tend to buy more after 2 p.m. because usually that's when the dumping starts. That happened all the time. So there was some kind of dumping in the market in general after 2 p.m. and there we go, okay? So where would I buy more LH? That is the question. Let's take a look. Ref low, 261, 262, for sure down here, okay? If it's 260, 259, yes, absolutely, I would buy. Absolutely. There is no if, buts about it, okay? I would buy down here. So I would do that. AMD. What would I do here? I sold a put at 110. right? I did the put. I did the 110, 100. Nothing to worry there. Like I said, if I let it plays out and I buy the AMD down here, so be it. I don't mind owning AMD at 108.4 or whatever it is, right? Right now, it look like in pre-market it's bouncing up to 110. So be it. Would I buy more AMD? Would I buy AMD here at 100? Absolutely. Would I buy a whole lot here? Absolutely. Do you know how many, with all that talk about buying, do you know how many I bought yesterday? Just to give you a lesson on buying small, I bought 60 share total. 60. My first buy was 5. I bought 3 more times to make it 60. It's nothing. It's a whole lot of nothing. Okay? So take the lesson of buy small, please. Stop going in and buy everything in one shot. I told everyone yesterday my first buy of AMD was 5 share. Who give a shit? Okay, I just put it in there. I always do that. Okay, it's just the way I have done it for years. I throw in a 5 share, whatever, and then what it does, it forces me to pay attention. And then where would I buy more? A whole lot more. Would I buy 100, 200, 300 down here? Yeah. If my put uh, if the price stay where it is right now, right, and automatically I went from 60 share to 160 share. You see that? And automatically my average would drop down, way down to like 110 where it is now. Okay, so the way I do things is not the way other people do things, but keep in mind, when I'm talking about, and I talked about this before, when I make an initial investment or a position, it usually the smallest trade. Okay, I never ever go in and buy 100 share of something. Never, ever, 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 ever. Okay, so keep that in mind. When I say I'm buying something, don't go in and buy 100 share yourself, because that is just ignorant and arrogant. The big guy will say that also. Never go in and buy all at once, because it is just stupid. I said that many, many times. Qualcomm, same thing here. I like Qualcomm. I bought at 155. I bought at 155, 154, 153, and then I had order in at 150. Once again, I have 70 share of Qualcomm right now. It's nothing. Okay, it's nothing to sweat when it dropped $5. Please. There will be time. If the market dumped today, I can guarantee you I would double up and triple up on a lot of position. Right? Stop buying big. There would be time to buy big. This is not the market to go big and go home kind of nonsense. So Qualcomm, definitely can go lower. Would I buy down here at 139, 140? Yeah. I mean, anything down here is great. Okay, anything. Okay, I would add. Okay, I would add. Not a problem. But once again, it's about the velocity of the move. Okay, if we have a slow bleed, then add small. If we have this, see this? If we have this or this, big candle down $10, that's when you go in and buy like 50 share, 100 share. Okay, you don't buy a whole lot. This was an ugly day. That's why I bought 70 shares between 155 and 153. But that's small. Let it rip. If it ripped down, would I sell a put at 140? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Baba get crushed yesterday. It's crazy stuff. Okay. But then now it's ripping. It get crushed. It get ripped. It's that's why I play small. I play small with K-Web and Baba. Okay. It's not for the faint of heart. Right. Look like both will be pumping today. Where would I sell Baba? Would I take some profit of Baba at the K-Web at 32.64? Yes, yes, okay. Baba, where would I take some profit? Right there, 121, okay? I would. JetBlue, looking good. Yeah, JetBlue, nothing to worry about, all right? See, this is the kind of stock that I don't really pay much attention to the MA, okay? It has a tailwind. Just be patient. Just be patient. It will pay off, okay? It will pay off, and I'm patient. You see the chart of RCL, okay? Look at RCL. Look at CCL, okay? All the crews, okay? There are. If you want to play, CCL is the chart look good, but if you look at dollar wise, percentage wise, 5%. Okay, sometimes it's hard to see potential risk reward there when it's so little. A dollar move. All right, let's take a look at MU. We go chip heavy today because chip got the whack yesterday. MU, I like. Okay, I didn't buy any. I did not buy any. I was focused on Qualcomm and AMD, but I kept my eye here because I thought about buying some at 78. It still might be a buy spot. Okay, there's still time to get some, but given it is Friday, I'm not buying right now. I want to see what happened with the market after 2 p.m. So whatever you do whatever you do. For me, my brother and I, we are holding tight until 2 p.m. because I believe we could see a dump into the afternoon, into the closing. And then I will buy. If there is any pump on any position I have, I will take profit, okay? But MU, I like. I talk about buying MU at 78 and we're there. Okay, we're here. It came down right at the spot. So if you want to nibble, I wouldn't say no. Where can it go? The gap fill. Okay, so keep that in mind. If this failed to hold, the gap fill is right here. See, I put the alert already. So I want to see if this hold. Okay, you need to prove to me that it can hold for me to go in. Okay, because so far yesterday with the Qualcomm and AMD, they all fail many level. Intel, boy, was I glad I was out, right? If you didn't sell, I'm not sure what you're doing. Texas Instrument, same thing, all right? Ugly day. What would I do with Texas Instrument since I sold everything? Would I touch it at the 100 MA? No, 20. All right, we're done with chip. Let's go on to FANG, Facebook. It's okay. Facebook is looking good. Okay, Facebook is looking good. Yeah, I mean the question is, do you want to take a little profit here? It's up to you. I have more patience than that. The big guy is saying trim a little. Okay, the big guy say take a little profit. So I might sell like a few shares just to be disciplined. Amazon. Um, Amazon. Yeah, it's look like it's okay. You know, it's not. I wouldn't buy it here. No. Google. I was tempted. Okay, I've been saying 2800 I would, but I like it down here more. 2755, 2756. Would I buy back the Google that I sold? Yes, down here. Down here. If I miss it, if we have a bigger dump, for sure down here at the 20. Okay, for sure. For sure. For sure. But If you want to buy back Google here, I wouldn't say no, but up to you. Microsoft, we are out at three. My brother and I was out between 313 and 314. I don't think I saw anything at 315. Yeah, I did not sell at 314. It was like 313, 314, something close in that. We say get the F out. We got the F out. Okay. Would I buy back at the 200? At least at the minimum. At the most I would pay is 305. Okay, because that's one of the support. But more likely 303 for sure. Down here, okay, 295 to 297. Yes, 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 yes. Nvidia, better hold. That's all I gotta say. If you didn't sell yet, better hold here. You should have your stop here, okay? At the minimum, have your stop here. If that give, we can go back to the 20, okay? So I would say have your stop here. But it's okay. Okay, can Nvidia go choppy sideways for a while? That's what you want to see, right? Heck, if it can do this with the SMX doing so badly, that's a good thing, right? Because Nvidia is a big part of it. For Nvidia to hold up so well, it's a good thing. So, you know, I think it's okay. But if you want to lock in on some profit, if you have not take any profit, for sure set a stop on some share at the 100 MA so that you don't feel stupid should Nvidia get back down to the 20, right? If you don't sell here and completely greedy and stupid, you're gonna feel stupid down there here at 250. You will. McDonald's. If you still have some, for sure, get ready to sell up here. But I think the move is done. Okay, I think the move on McDonald's is out of steam. Okay, it is out of steam. Let me show you why. See this? It is coming down on you. It's not random. Sellers already lined up to get out at that spot. Okay, so be careful. If you still long McDonald's, this is it. 251 is like you gotta get out, okay? But if not, at the minimum, you gotta sell at least half of your share, okay? At least half here. The big guy would say sell all, okay? But that's him and that's me. Home Depot got the dump. I think so. I think this is it. Can it go lower? Nothing is impossible, but I will be adding more down here at 299. Okay, I bought some at 300. I was surprised that it got even that low, but I will use any opportunities now right here. Yeah, I like Home Depot at that price. I like low surprised me, but look, it came down to a level of support. However weak, we'll see if it bounces. I would add to both. Okay, look, it was here, it was here, it was here. So not a great support, but there is reference there. and I will buy. I will buy more. Okay. Once again, you know how many share of low I bought? I guarantee you, I bought less low than everybody else on the chat room. Let me see, how much did I buy total with all the buying? How much did I buy? 50 shares. There you go. Okay, this is not the market to go crazy. All right, trade small. There will be time to go big. I will go big. You know, it's I don't know what else to tell you guys. Okay, learn to trade and learn to scale. That's just the way it is. Yeah, GameStop, that's crazy stuff. That's crazy stuff. GameStop. Woo! 184. Yeah, that's yeah, it's is it a surprise it's stalling right there? Okay, it's not a surprise, okay? It's not it's the computer is doing exactly what it's doing. It's seeing what it's saying, okay? It's the more you work on chart on your own, the more you see that a lot of time things are just not random, okay? It happens. The only people that don't think it don't care about the chart and just buy and sell at whim because somebody on the internet tell them to do so, they're the one that get hurt. Okay, so yeah, no. If my son was here, he would say short right here. Yeah, it's nonsense. It's utter nonsense. Okay, so the market is open. USO is keeping going lower. Booking, my goodness. Sharp doing strong so far, but I did not buy. Like I said, I'm going to be patient with Sharp. Okay, it's early, people. It's early. K-Web up, Airbnb up, Facebook up. Let's take a look at PayPal. PayPal, it's okay. It's all right. Okay, it's all right. Square, middle of no man's land. Nothing to do there. Okay. How about the financial? Morgan Stanley took a dump yesterday, which I bought. Um, yeah, I like Morgan Stanley. Okay, I like Morgan Stanley. JPM looking good. I like JPM here. Okay, looking good. If it can hold the 20, I would add more. You know, Starbucks. Oh, big day over the 50. Ring the bell. It been there. Reject. Test fail. Test fail. Test fail. But you know what I say? Keep going sideways. The moving average come down, and it make it easier for the move. Maverick so sharp at 100, but hey, you make 100%. I like Starbucks. Win I like. Win I like. Okay, win I like. Looking good. Okay, nothing to worry there with win. The tailwind is with win. So I'm not doing anything there. JetBlue, which I like a lot because I have a ton of share there. Yeah, it's over the 200 MA, baby. It's over. Okay, clear sky above if we can have consistency in the market, not any kind of fear dumping because Ukraine, Russia. Yeah, I might even add more. Okay, I got a couple hundred share here, so I like Match. I got a couple hundred share of Match, so I like this. Tailwind is with Match. Okay, so yeah, come on, baby. I got a couple hundred share there, so big position there. What else? Oh, pins. Pins. Over the 50 was good, but then the market dump. It's okay. I'm not, you know, I did not sell the small position in pins, but it need to get over the 50. All right, it need to get over there. The good news is the 20 is holding it, so it's riding the 20. In a week, both the 20 and the 50 will collide, and then I think going to be an easy hop. I add more pins yesterday. I did. Bought small, okay, small, nothing big, but I did add to what I bought already. So um, I did add. Nike. Oh, ugly day. Ugly gap fill. Okay. So I did say if it fill the gap, I might consider buying back. Okay. So depend. I'm gonna be patient, but I think Nike. What would be the catalyst to move Nike? Earning is out. It's done. Okay. This was it. Okay. So no rush to get into Nike, but it can drift sideways. Dick's Sporting Good. Oh boy, remember I said to sell. Yeah, it's ugly. No can do there. You know what was surprising? I bought Target yesterday. I bought Target at 213, and I had order more order at 210, but that did not happen. Uh, what was surprising is Walmart on how strong Walmart is. Holy cow! Holy cow! Can anybody explain to me why Walmart is so strong and Target is so weak? More reason to go big on Target. Okay, so I think I will add substantially to Target on in the future. If there's any one stock that I think I want to add substantially, it would be Target, because I think this is crazy right here. They gotta be a reversion of the means. Either Walmart come down, but this is insane. Okay, this is a crazy move here by Walmart. Airbnb looking good. If you still have Airbnb, which I do, 180. Gotta sell some, if not everything up there. Okay. Oh, Okta. How can we forget Okta? Okta. I bought almost everything back. Okay. Okta. I sold some, like 25% at 158. I bought back 10% at 150 and 10% at 148. So I'm not quite back to full position there, but that's fine. If it lingers sideways for a couple of days, I might add more, a lot more. Okay, this is one of those things where I do have a sizable position already down here, because when it was dumping down here, I bought a lot. Okay, I bought many times. So I like Okta. Oh, the one that went crazy was P. Look at this. 635. Oof. I'm out. Make up $100, but I'm out. Got stopped out, and then that was it. Well, Target also does well in a recession. You know, it would be yeah. It's the only thing that Well, I wouldn't say the only thing. You know, Walmart is probably bigger in groceries, but Target is pretty big too in grocery. They have the Target Supercenter too. We'll see. We'll see if my Target focus will be paying off in the future. DGX is the other one I like. It's down, so that means the LX is down. But LX is holding. I don't call up 53 cents up. It's holding. How about XBI? How about drug? Okay, XBI still doing okay. Okay, it's over the hump as far as a downtrend. It's over the 50. It's over the 20. So as long as it's here, it's all right. Okay, it's all right. I have a lot. I would say I have a lot. Is 200 shares a lot? No, it's not a lot. My brother had 1,200 shares, so that's a lot. 200, that's not nothing. NTAP. Ooh, ah, what would I do here? What would I do here? I would say there is no clear. Okay, it's not. Let's say 96.82. You know, it's just not really a whole lot of. Well, for sure, it closed the gap, right? It closed the gap. It tests the gap, and it get over the gap. So that's a good thing. So the move, the right move in hindsight, right? For anyone who was following this stock was what? This right here. Okay. I would not buy on the closer gap here because guess what? It dumped. But on this move here, I would say yes. All right, because it get over the gap. All right, so then it moves strong, and for sure, I would have sold somewhere here because I would have, either here, for sure, either these 3 days you gotta sell, right? And now it's down here. I think it's okay because this could be a check back to the previous low, right? Support where the gap happened. So if it holds here, you might be okay to nibble, okay? But I don't see a whole lot of clear thing as far as risk reward. It's kind of like meh, okay? I mean, all the MA is above you. You have a lot of empty space down here that can go down to, if a market crash, can it go down here? Yeah. Again, so yeah, it's not that attractive, but I would save the chart here. Okay, to me, it's not all that attractive. PayPal, I said was okay. I said if you want to take a little profit on a 50 MA, which I did, I might buy some. I might buy it back. I sold about 15% at one. What did I sell it at? Ford and GM. Let's see. I got out of Ford. Would I get back into Ford down here at 16.5? Yes. On this big move, I got out at 17 something. I said close enough. I'm not gonna stick around. GM. Would I buy GM down here at 42, 43? Yeah. 43, yes. It's near time to add or buy the dip. See, it filled the gap. See, it filled the gap. If you didn't sell here, should have put your stop there, right? I talk about this all the time. On a big gap up, the minimum you should do is put a stop at the low of the day of the gap up so that you get out. You want to get out right here. And I would buy back almost to the point. Would I buy back later today if it keep going red? Yes. Down to the 20 MA? Yes. MGM, I would buy on red. Yes, I would buy on red. How about Mondelez? I did sell some Mondelez up here. Mondelez, yes. See, yeah, I was like, my brother and I was just like, yeah, if you show me this, there's no reason for me to hold. So we sold some at 62 something up here. And I think, did I cover everything that I need to cover? Did I talk about Pepsi? Pepsi? I would highly suggest you have your stop at the 100 MA, okay? Because if this give, then you look $2 lower. You can look at, see, if this give, you can look at close the gap, okay? You can look at 165, okay? So if you're okay giving back $2, then fine. Don't set your stop, but I'm not okay. If I have Pepsi up here, I'm not okay. All right? I'm not okay giving back anything. This is the market where you take your profit when you can. Take them quick. Buy the dip. Like I said, buy them ugly, sell them pretty. Keep on doing that. All right? This is the trading market, not a buy and hold and hope and pray and all that nonsense. All right, people. I did sell all my bud. Okay? Which was a good thing up here. Went on this big pump here, right? I set my stop at the 200 MA. I was not even gonna care about filling the gap. So yep, I was out at 61. I think it was like 61.59 or something like that. I was all out of my bud. I bought a ton of bud down here, throw them all out there. Roblox. Oh, let's do Roblox. Roblox. You can add here. Okay, if you want to add, this is it. This is the spot to add. If you want to add, put a tight stop there if you want, in case this give. That's where my stop is, okay? I'm not gonna give, because if this fail, it could be ugly, all right? So put your stop here to protect yourself. If you bought, even down here, okay? If you bought at all and you haven't sold anything, have your stop ready. Why wait, David? Because that's what I say. That's what I do, okay? The day is young, for God's sake, David. It's 17 minutes in. What's the hurry? What's the hurry? Qualcomm. So let me see. Is SMX down? SMX down? No wonder Qualcomm is down. That means the AMD is down as well. Yeah, AMD down a little bit. Would I add to Qualcomm? I will put some order in for sure. I would put some order in for sure. Okay, for sure. Wow, 148. We can have one of these candle. Okay, we'll see. This is a reason why you don't, David. If you're taking notes, okay, this is it. Okay, it's just because Ford is down. Guess what? Can it go down to here? Yeah, it's failing here. It's failing the 200. Okay, so why do I care? Why would I care to buy it here? Give it time. It might come down to 16.5. You know, what's the hurry? Same thing with GM. What's the hurry? It can be down here. Okay, it's nothing. It's not. The first 15 minutes, 30 minutes is nothing. I don't care if Qualcomm keep dropping. I'm not buying anything. I'm gonna let it go for the first 15 to 30 minutes. Come back at 10 o'clock, and then see where things are, and then put in some order. Lowball some orders, throw in some Qualcomm order, and buy some more. I got plenty of room to add to Qualcomm. I like Qualcomm a lot, so we'll see. How about AMD? Is it down to 108? How about Tesla? Did we look at Tesla? Tesla. If you have Tesla, well, if the big guy was here, he would have told you to raise your stop, right? Raise your stop, raise your stop, raise your stop, and then he would have been out. Okay. Where would he buy again? The gap fill. Okay. The big guy is out of Tesla, and he would likely look to add at the gap fill. But we'll see. Here's what you should be worried about as far as Tesla bull. See this declining volume. There is no conviction behind this move. None. 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 So be careful. All right, people. Time for me to get ready to do some trading, and be careful. Trade small. That's all I can tell you. I don't know what else to tell you, but trade small. On day that is big, like I trade small until I see one of those ugly, like down 2%. When you see the Dow down 800 points, the Nasdaq down 300 points, those are the kind of time when you go in big. Okay, that's when I go in big. Right now, I'm adding 5, 10 shares. I don't care. I'm just building a position, and then if Qualcomm dropped to 140, you think I'm gonna buy 10 shares? No, I probably buy 100. Same thing with AMD. I'm not gonna buy 10 or 20. I buy 100. Just wait until the big dump, because the way this market behaves, it can dump pretty bad on a Friday. Yes. All right, people, be careful.